Hi Virgo, welcome back to the channel. It's me Anisa from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love messages. It's a general reading, so the roles might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for personal reading with me, okay? So in this reading, Virgo, it's going to be a you versus them format. We're going to be looking at the past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? Interesting read here, Virgo. So in the past, you have the Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, sorry. And from this person's side, they have the Queen of Swords and also the Two of Wands. You might be dealing with the air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's as far as I can see right now. But anyway, what this person, I think there's something here that you were waiting about them, okay? You felt that you have already invested a lot into this connection and you were waiting for your return on investment in this part. And you're really believing that, you know what? Eventually everything that I've done for this person or for this connection, it is not going to go in vain. Okay, that's from your side. But from this person's side, the thing about this person is that I feel that this person at this present moment, now, I mean, in the past, this person was not really putting their emotions or putting their heart in the forefront. Because I feel that, as you could see here, right, like this, the cups is being imprisoned. Whereas this person is solely thinking from a very logical perspective. There's something here that they're thinking and they're so adamantly believe that they're in a right about, and they are kind of like feeling as if like, you know, I'm gonna stay in my own box, I'm gonna stay in my own comfort zone, and I am waiting for Virgo to do something about this. Okay, we're gonna clarify in a moment. Now in the present moment, you have the King of Wands and you also have the Seven of Cups in upright position. I feel that in this present moment, the more that you have determinations and the more that you have motivations to go and proceed with your life, the more that you are going to be facing with a plethora of options of which way should I go? What type of journey do I need to take on? What type of, let's say, for instance, career or directions in which I want to go to? We're going to clarify in a moment. Now, from this person's side, they have the Three of Wands and also the Hanged Man in upright position. This person is just basically trying to, the thing is that they're waiting for their ship to come. The thing is that the ship that they are expecting to come is you. So I feel that this person is very much waiting on you to do something when it comes to them. There's something about them feeling as if like the ball is in your court. I know you probably feel this as if like this is something that is unfair, but this is how they feel. This is not what I feel, okay? This is what they feel. They feel that, you know, there's something here that Virgo needs to be doing, and they're just basically patiently waiting for that to come. Now, in the future, you have the Eight of Cups and you also have the Eight of Swords in upright position. I feel that in the future, there's something here about you breaking free from the cycle that you have been in. Now, the thing about number 8 is a number that has no ending in it, right? So in a way that you've always been in this karmic loop, you've always been in a cycle of back and forth, and it has been very, very hard for you to break free from that. And I feel that in the future, you guys are going to have the courage, the motivation, and the determination to actually go out of this cycle that you have been in. Now, in the future, from this person's side, I just see them keep on waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for you. Let's clarify here, Virgo. What are your challenges? You have the Seven of Wands and you also have the King of Pentacles in upright position. One of your biggest challenges is actually to establish your boundaries. Sticking to what you think is good for you, sticking to your standards, sticking to your criteria, and really fight if somebody were to be trespassing your boundaries. That is one of your biggest challenges here. We're going to clarify in a moment. So I want to clarify the present moment first. Hmm. Okay, so in this present moment, Virgo, Three of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Pentacles, and also the Knight of Swords in upright position. Wow. So this person doesn't like it when things that they did were being done to them, okay? Because here's the thing. I feel that at some point in time, you feel that this person is way too either dominating or too pushy in what they believe, or they're being very, very selfish in forcing you to be in a relationship that they want. Now, the thing about Ten of Cups, right? Ten of Cups talks about the collective happiness of both people in a way that in order to achieve the Ten of Cups, of course, there needs to be a bit of a compromises because people are different. Your idea of relationship in comparison to mine could be very different. And in order for us to have this Ten of Cups, we need to work together to create our own Ten of Cups that will benefit you, that will fit all of your emotional desires. And it's also going to be benefiting for me, that is also going to be fulfilling all of my emotional desires. Now, when it comes to this person, I'm going to have to say this. They are very specific in what they want that could come off as being very, very controlling. But one of the reasons why they're very specific has a lot to do with them being insecure in the first place. Okay? Have you ever noticed that people, I'm going to give you an example, people who got cheated on in their next relationship, they're going to be very specific in what they would ask for their partner in order to make them feel secure because they have been traumatized by, affair before. They would need constant reassurances. They would need to maybe check on their phones. They would need to know where they've been, who they've been talking to. And a lot of those controlling aspect has a lot to do with them feeling insecure or afraid, okay, about something. So that is something that that is the only thing that they can control. And it has to be very, very specific, the way that it has to be. Now, the thing about that is that I feel that the specific relationship that they have been wanting, it doesn't really fit with what you want in your life. It doesn't go align, okay? Because it did at some point, kind of like goes against your own benefit, okay? Now, this person still wants that with you, okay? They still want and have that with you. But again, it's a very specific kind of relationship. It's a very specific type of dynamic that they're trying to force on you. And you've been feeling as if like this person has been selfish for quite a while. And after some time, you've gained your confidence, you've gained your voice, okay? You've gained your courage as well. So you were living, okay? You were, focusing a lot more on yourself. I think there's going to be like a lot of growth for you in this month of December, especially in terms of career and finances. But the more the growth and expansion that happens in your life, the more, in a way, that this person is not really supportive of that, simply because they're not getting what they want. How is it fair that Virgo is actually getting what they want in their life? You know what I'm trying to say? So it's a bit petty. I'm going to have to be very honest with you. How is it that because I'm not getting the relationship that I want from Virgo, the specific relationship that I want from Virgo, how is it fair that Virgo is actually getting what they want in life in general, especially in your career and your finances? So there's a bit of pettiness here. I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's clarify next. I'm going to clarify this Hangman from their side. So this waiting thing that they're doing to you isn't something that is passive. There are people who are passively waiting, and then there are people who is actively waiting. What I mean by actively is that it's either they let you know that, hey, Virgo, I'm actually waiting, or they are going to be creating some sort of like a scenarios or a situation that will then forces you, in their mind, forces you to do something about it, or forces you to give them what they're waiting for. Yeah. And I feel that in this present moment, what this person is trying to do is that they are trying to give you the impression as if like they're emotionally detaching away from you. They're trying to give you the impression that, hey, I'm leaving, Virgo. Hey, I'm no longer here, Virgo. There is a sense of urgency that they really, really want to be putting on you so that you got to do something about this connection. But however, from your side, I feel that right now your determinations, your motivations, and your focus is much more directed in the directions of the area which you feel is lacking, or the area which you feel you have abandoned for quite a while. Okay, you got the Five of Pentacles in here. So it's been a few months now since you feel that you're lacking in a certain aspect. Again, it could be your career, it could be your finances, it could actually be your health. So there's going to be some changes here that you guys are going to be doing in this month of December, specifically addressing the area in which you feel that you have been lacking, or area where you feel that, you haven't paid attention for a while. Now let's clarify the future. So Virgo, what do you still have an ounce of care for this person? I think you still do. Okay. I think you still have an ounce of care when it comes to this person. But the problem is that you feel that you're not being appreciated enough in this connection. Sorry guys, there was a phone call that came through and it just shut it down. But anyway, I feel that you're not feeling appreciated in this connection, right? And at some point in time, you're going to grow tired because you feel that, hey, I get appreciation everywhere. I'm appreciated by my friends. I'm appreciated by my family. I'm appreciated by, my colleagues and everything. And I got appreciation everywhere, but not from from this person. And you're going to grow tired of seeking this person's appreciation or seeking this person's approval or validations for you. And I feel that there's going to be some point in time, and actually this energy has been accumulating, inside of you ever since Leo season. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo here as well, or a Libra or a Taurus, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is that eventually you guys are going to grow tired, and I feel that you guys are just going to be at a stage of your life where I'm going to be neutral, and I'm going to put on like some sort of filters in order for me to feel better about myself so that I could be manifesting beautiful things for myself. Now, in the future, again, as I said, there's so many attention-seeking behavior here that this person is trying to do, because what is their end goal? Their end goal is to basically for you to be the one that offers them, specifically what they want, okay? That is their end goal. It's very specific. Exactly it is. What is it that they want? But however, from your part, like you're going to grow tired of it. You don't like how this relationship makes you think about yourself. You don't like how this relationship is making you feel about yourself, because it's given you like a lot of headache and you're not even recognizing yourself anymore, to a point where I feel that in the future, eventually you're going to be kind of like very, very stern in terms of like not allowing this person and not allowing this connection to affect how you feel about yourself anymore. And what I do see happening in the future is that you guys are going to be a lot more focused on your work and manifesting the life that you want for yourself. Again, for me, this could be about your career, your finances, or it could be about your health in general. Just some areas that you feel that, there has been a lack in there. Okay. Let's pull some advice card for you here, Virgo. So you got the Page of Pentacles, you have the Page of Cups, and you also have the Moon in upright position. I feel that a sense of openness and a sense of you being playful again is something that you need to explore when it comes to your life at this present moment, Virgo, okay? I feel that if you feel that you're too old for stuff, you're too this, you're too that, I think it needs to stop. I think you need to be on the mindset of like, I am 20 years old right now, or if I were to be in my 20, knowing what I know now, what are the things that I'm going to be changing in my life presently? Okay, Page of Pentacles talks about you being really, really grounded and very, very like seeing things from top to bottom to decide what is it exactly, the things that you need to prioritize and the things that you need to let go and the things that you need to be investing all of your, energy and effort towards. Now you got the Page of Cups. It's keep on dreaming, Virgo. Okay, Page of Cups is a Piscean card in a way that it's very, it likes to dreams. There is a sense of optimism. There's a sense of naivety in there. Explore that. Okay, don't be too, because I've been fucked up and things are just not happening good in my life recently, I can't think that positive. No, you can. You can, because I feel that the more that you're exploring your inner youth, the more it is that it's going to help you to connect to your subconscious mind so that you could be attracting beautiful things for yourself. The thing about affirmation, saying like, I am great, I am the best, I am good, I'm da 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 da, it won't work if subconsciously you don't believe that. You know what I mean? It's just something that you're saying, something that your conscious mind is saying, your mouth is saying. But if you don't believe that, it's likely not going to happen. You won't feel that energy. So the way in which you go through that subconscious blockages is that for you to be enjoying your playful nature once more, enjoying your inner youth once more. Okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Virgo. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you guys been looking for, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye guys. Have a great day. I love you.